Good morning. My name is Jackie King. I'm from Navarro County. My mom's side of the family came to Texas in 1852. I'm a sixth-generation farmer, but I didn't come back to the farm until about 5 years ago. So that's where I intend to stay. I'm currently president of Texas Organic Farmers and Gardeners Association. Our members have anywhere from an acre to 10,000 acres across Texas. So we have a variety of interested people in our organization and the work that we do. Before I get started with my comments, I'm just impressed by this meeting, sir. I appreciate it. You're hearing our comments, and these will be heard in Washington, and they're going to be on record. But what bothers me a bit is that this afternoon, the discussions will be less about concerns and solutions to create NAIS. So my thought to you is that NAIS is on the march. Okay, do you understand that? It's not about whether we should have it. That's not the discussion here. It's on the march. And so, with that thought, I'll make my brief statements. And I wanted to thank you for doing your job. I was provided a flyer about protection of the right to farm and our local food supply. I was impressed by several comments in the flyer from Farm and Ranch Freedom Alliance, which is almost a sister organization to protect TOFCA, as I call it. And the one I would like to say first is that the flyer states that agribusiness and technology companies are supporting a government program called NAIS. That statement is a bit of a misspeak, but not by intention. It was written by persons who have never served as a government servant as I have. NAIS was initiated by USDA or Texas animal health officials or our respected Texas Ag Commissioner. You folks just think you had the first idea. I propose that NAIS was the monstrous invention of technology companies who needed stakeholders to create a worldwide market for their inventions of control. It's simple, and it's pretty clear. I met the manufacturer of one of these chips, and he bragged that you can place the data of the Library of Congress on a single chip. You are now enmeshed, sirs. USDA, Congress, D.C., our new president. You are enmeshed in the NAIS web. And I wonder if you were the president can disengage yourselves from it if you deem it wise to do so. You are barking up the wrong tree. Stop skulking around our Texas pastures. That means your backs are turned to the processors and handlers of beef from many countries. Are you going to find deadly forms of E. coli and salmonella in my pasture? Are you kidding? Third, NAIS will create a financial burden on the Texas and American farmer-rancher. In the back room here are lobbyists of the Farm Bureau and beef producers. Their representatives travel from county to county like Navarro County telling us that we all support NAIS and trying to impress us with celebrity names like Matthew McConaughey. That just isn't true, but we don't make waves, the farmers in my county. We are too polite to tell those folks they're full of manure. Did you know that Farm Bureau's been telling you that their members support NAIS? There are millions of members. Why are they just now starting to poll them? I think you should question lobby statements and ask them to support their points with professional and verified polls. My state Senate and House committees will not let the NAIS issue get out of committee, and yet my Texas Animal Health Commissioner is forcing NAIS down the throats of many producers. Foolish and wasteful and controlling, and as a good veterinarian has the support of the very lobby groups I mentioned earlier. My farm is not represented by these groups. Pardon me? Yes, you have the strength to stop the genocide of the American farmer and the American landholder and the American food producer. It's not wise to back the American farmer up against a wall. This movement against NAIS is going to get very complicated. Stop NAIS. Thank you.